Don't do the intro.
We're live.
We're live now.
Let's do the intro.
Oh my God.
Ready. Oh, that's the wrong.
Splitting Hair's free Salon education podcast
Whoops.
starts now. Featuring Matt Beck, Christina Cavalcanti, Brian Hare, and Carly Wareheim. Today's episode is powered by MinervaBeauty.com.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Splitting Hairs episode 18, the free Salon education.com podcast. We're back with another episode. We're live here every Tuesday morning. So tune in, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to us on iTunes, Spotify. This episode is powered by our friends at Minerva Beauty. If you're planning on opening or renovating a salon or barbershop, partner with Minerva Beauty, the trusted equipment provider for over 200,000 beauty businesses worldwide. My salon is packed full of Minerva furnishings, styling chairs, mirrors, shampoo systems, carts, you name it, we have it. Minerva has thousands of options online as well, and a massive showroom in Georgia where you can visit and see all the equipment options in person. With many items ready to ship same day, start shopping at MinervaBeauty.com. Use the code FSE10 to get 10% off your Minerva brand items. Exclusions apply. FSE10 is the code. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all of you guys that are tuning in live with us this morning. Fun little show today. We are going to... Is that funny?
Yeah, cute.
Fun little show we got.
Like it's a puppy.
It is, yeah. Pretty much. This show is a puppy. Top 6 tools professional hairdressers can't live without. Tech Radar is telling us what they are. We're going to tell you if that's true and what our top tools are that we can't live without. And then also there's this app called the Face app, which played around with a little bit. Really, the whole thing is I was looking into AI and what it's doing with our industry and different things. And this Face app is pretty incredible how easily you can take a picture of a client and then show them what their hair would look like. Short, medium, long, red, brown,
bangs,
blonde, bangs. So it's a pretty nifty tool. I wouldn't say it's like perfect, but we have some examples and I'll show you guys that. And it's maybe a tool that you could play around with just to give an idea. Obviously, it's not maybe what they would want to walk around with, but before you color their hair red, maybe being able to show them slightly what it would look like could be a benefit. So we'll play around with that as well. So the first thing is the top 6 tools. I thought it was funny because all these articles that you see online, they're all sponsored or they're trying to get sponsored. So it's like the top 6 tools that hairdressers can't live without. There's like 2 blow dryers.
Here's the top 6 companies that paid to be a part of this article.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to go through it. So they're saying number 1 is Dyson Supersonic Hair Dryer, which we know maybe 3/4 of this room agrees with.
Clearly, they didn't ask me about this.
Yeah, but you use it.
I know because
It's free.
it was half off. Well, that one is free.
Well, yeah,
Mine
but
was
Yeah, but I
half
thought you
off.
liked using it.
No, but I
Oh.
don't. I don't.
No, and then yours broke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then didn't you like the air wrap thing?
No, I don't like that thing. I like
Sorry.
the brush, the round brush attachment on the air wrap, but that's it. Like I don't
Okay.
like the air wrap, like
The
the
thing.
actual air wrap. I hate that thing.
Why?
I don't like how it makes my hair feel, and I don't.
What do you I'm just curious. Like, what do you mean? What does it make it feel like that you're like not
Dry.
sold on?
Like even with products, I feel like it makes it feel like dry and like
Girl, that ain't the air wrap.
tangly.
Do
No,
you
it is
think-
because I can blow dry my hair regularly and it feels fine. So,
I think
don't know.
sometimes it takes getting used to with the air wrap because I get what you're saying. I feel like maybe the polish. I don't know if it's that it makes the hair dry, in my opinion, but it makes the hair. It's a little harder to get that real nice finished polish
Yeah.
if you're not used to it and you're used to a round brush and really working that heat into a specific area.
The
Like
air wrap?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
for
air
sure.
wrap is a little more.
Because the brush helps smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
While you're
And the
round
direct
brushing.
air over
Mhm.
top of it and not the air coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like
Yeah.
I don't think that it's an amazing tool for every head of hair.
But yeah.
Because there are plenty of people who have a texture that you kind of, for whatever reason, need to work a little bit to make it look nice, and you're not getting that with the air wrap.
Yeah.
Like if the hair, it's not, you're not getting that tension. So whether it's texture that's got to come out or a cuticle that just needs a little extra love, like you're just not getting that. It's not, that wrapping tool isn't the tool for that. So I get that.
Yeah. And
But as a tool, I do love the people that it's good on. I love using it on them.
And I think it works really well for fine hair or like medium hair that is pretty straight, that you want to have a pretty long lasting wave in it. I've found and had clients come back and say that their hair never stayed like that before. And I don't really know why that is. Maybe.
Wait, with the air wrap?
Yeah.
I've noticed
Mine falls
people's,
out.
well,
It
they
does.
Looks
say,
great when I first
Yeah.
do
You have
it.
a different hair type though. So I wonder if it.
like my people, what generally comes back is like it didn't hold the curl for multiple days,
Yeah.
but it had body, like more so than when they just do a blowout. Like it kept body for a couple of
Okay.
days.
I wonder
I-
if that's because, oh, sorry to cut you
No,
off.
okay.
I wonder if that's because they're actually getting heat up by the root with it, whereas people sometimes don't know how to blow dry their hair.
Right.
So
Yeah. And sometimes it's
be-
hard because the heat, if it is going directly down at your scalp, it can burn
it's,
easily.
but this one's coming out,
Out.
and up. So
Mhm.
it might be helping with that volume in
Yeah.
those, yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't like a super like bouncy blowout. Like I'm for me more of like a smooth and like maybe a little beveled on the ends, but that like curl like that and I just it's not for me. It's
That's so funny you say that because when I was going over this list and I was like, wow, there's like a lot of flat irons on here.
I know.
yeah.
I realized like that is no longer a part of my wheelhouse. Like I look like an idiot when I go to use a flat iron these days because that's not the type of styling that I do. I do bouncy blowouts with brushes or tools or whatever. And like if somebody wants, can we do it really straight? I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I was
no,
surprised at the amount
It's
of
not my thing. I got to work on that.
straighteners that were in this.
Yeah.
So number 2 was the T3 Featherweight Style Max hairdryer. A lot of people do like the T3 brand. I've known just from back in the day. I don't know how it is now, how it holds up. I feel like everyone uses Dyson pretty much now, but that seems to be a popular one. And then GHD Platinum Plus Hair Straightener. That's hair straightener number 1.
I see that a lot, like on stylists that I follow. Like I know a lot of people get great results with those straighteners.
Yeah, and this one has the same shape as kind of the Dyson, but looks a little bit skinnier, probably because it's not, I'm guessing it's not battery powered. I love the shape of the Dyson flat iron, but I don't like the weight of it first. But
Yeah.
it has a battery in it. And then
Oh,
the
I don't like-
size of it is just too big. Like I like being able to get closer to the hair.
I don't
Finer
like
sections.
They're smoothie iron.
You don't,
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's heavy. It's so heavy.
I enjoy the
And the blades are
no.
like do you feel like it tugs a little bit?
It's not
Or,
as
like,
smooth.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it doesn't get that
Mm-hmm.
tension, I feel like with
I've used it on
Dyson.
because I smooth out everyone before you cut them,
Yeah.
and I don't like it.
I do feel like
Don't
it's
love it.
smooth, but not out of the box. It's not smooth. Like it definitely has, but they all kind of have a little tug until you get a little oil or grease on it a bit. But yeah,
I like the no cord.
yeah, I like the no
the
cord.
no cord is
That's
nice.
why
That's awesome.
I put up with a chunky ass flat iron because there's no cord.
I feel like
Yeah.
it doesn't smooth as well as others.
Yeah.
That's really
So
just
what we're
all.
saying is it's not me.
I can still use it. No.
Maybe I am really good at smoothing, and it's
Yeah.
just that I've been using this iron. That's it. All right, solved it.
And then number 4, MD London Straight Hair Straightener. This one actually looks interesting because it looks so sleek.
It looks like the straighteners that all my friends had when they first started selling them, like to consumers. That was
Yeah.
on the bathroom sink of all of my girlfriends in high school.
Okay,
I can't see.
we
the
had the
article.
Chi.
Oh wait, here Carly sent it to me.
You got it.
Sorry, it's not coming up on my. Because Brian was looking at me and I'm like, I don't know what it looks like.
Oh, it's all right. Number 5, another flat iron.
I love these.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Love these.
Why?
'Cause, I used to do a lot of Brazilian blowouts, and these were the best. The sizes that they come in are great, especially for around the hairline, getting close to the root, and I just love them. I don't know.
I love that. The only experience I have with them, the very first hair show I ever went to, they were selling super cheap, like the travel pocket size one, and I thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. So I bought this teeny tiny little like lipstick size flat iron. Was
Does anybody know yet still how to pronounce the name of this brand?
Babyliss.
Is it Babyliss? Because now I never noticed that they have the B.
I feel like that's a new thing, the capital B.
Yeah, like they're trying to tell us how to pronounce it now.
We're just butchering it every time.
I mean, maybe not because it is in their logo, but
It'd be great if
I always thought it was
see.
Babyliss, but it's obviously not. It must be Babyliss.
Babyliss.
Okay, pro.
But byless.
So it's the nano titanium ultra thin straightening iron, and then six is the wet brush, which I
Goodness.
agree with. Number 6,
Yeah, wet brush all day.
original.
Or what is the new one that people are using? What's that called?
Samsung.
No, it's like the
Samsung?
unbrush
No.
or something.
The what?
They're trying to come for the iPhone. It's not happening.
The
Yeah.
unbrush or the
Oh, I don't know.
it's like taking over the wet brush.
Not for me.
They
I'm
can
gonna die
try.
with a wet brush.
Yeah. Same.
It does the thing. All right,
Yeah,
so
unbrush.
Unbrush?
Mm-hmm.
What's it look like?
Not a brush. Because it's an
Unbrush.
unbrush.
Why did they name it Unbrush? I'm thinking of like Unbrush,
Like detangling.
but like
Can I see?
It is kind of cool looking, actually.
wait, you can put that up.
Oh,
again.
that's fun.
I'm gonna show it on your yeah. See if it'll focus. You were tapping the screen to focus.
I know.
love it. Your
That's all
camera might not. You might need to hold it back towards your face.
It's fine.
Problem is, we can't edit this later, so they'll never know. Go Google it. It's on Amazon. How
I'm
much
pretty
is it?
sure everyone already knows. Like
Yeah.
everyone
I know.
already saw it.
I know.
We're the last
We're good.
ones.
Yeah, it's been on TikTok for 4 years.
$16.
Okay. All right. So top, we don't need to do top 6, but some of us agree Dyson Supersonic hair dryer.
I do love the dryer. I mean, like, as someone who used to peddle hair dryers for Paul Mitchell, like, I've used a ton of hair dryers, and over the years, I never felt like one of them really was that noticeable of a difference after the blow dryer. I was like, yeah, all right, this one has a cool new touchscreen, or this one has lights, but it's all just getting the hair drying. The first time I used yours, because you brought the first Dyson into the salon back in the old space, the first blow dry I did, I was like, okay, I see a difference. I feel a difference.
Did you see that Dyson's coming out with headphones?
Is it the air filter one?
No,
Or-
they came out with that already, the air filter thing, but now it's just a pair of headphones.
Okay.
And they were saying that they use the technology, all the technology from, how they were talking about the noise level of the blow dryer
Yeah.
and the noise level of the vacuums and how they cut it. So it doesn't hurt your ears, basically.
Man.
So
Are these headphones for clients
no,
while you're blow drying?
Are they for music?
What are they for?
Yeah,
They're
just
for
like
music,
walking around
but-
in life headphones.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you meant like
No.
we're gonna put for the sound of the blow dryer. I was like,
No. That
just
would
come
be
out with
fun.
a quieter
We
blow
have
dryer.
earmuffs for our clients.
Yeah,
no, they
like that blow dryer's gonna suck around the face.
No, the reason I'm bringing it up is because they use the technology has been evolving, and the noise canceling of headphones. They're using they use noise canceling in the air purifier headphones that they put on because they have motors around your ears, basically. And now they're transferring that even into headphones. So they're moving into the
Let's
headphone
go.
space as well.
JT in the chat is saying that it's babyless. He's
That's
spelled
what
it
I
out.
thought.
Baby and then LISS.
That's what I
I
thought.
swear I've
but
heard a video from that company saying
Maybe that
Babyliss.
person had an
we need to
accent.
bring up a video from that company,
Yeah.
actually.
I'm
And
going with
see.
Bablis.
Bablis.
Ooh, like it.
bye-bye list.
All right, so what else besides that blow dryer and the wet brush?
Hey everyone, I'm just tuning in. Has anyone tried the new Dyson Supersonic R?
Not yet.
It's not out yet.
It's not out yet, and they don't send us anything. So,
Yeah.
Sorry, it's probably my fault. They probably watch this.
No,
and
they
they're
don't
like,
send anyone
Yeah,
anything.
no, they
apparently.
don't care.
Shocker.
They don't need to.
They don't need to.
They have a few people.
They
that
don't
do.
have to because their fans and humidifiers are bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, those I agree with.
Their
I
space
love
heater
their
kept me
fans.
alive when I lived here in town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Adrian Gomez says that he loves those irons. I think it was after we were talking about the Babyliss.
Bubblies.
Fabulous.
What's up, Adrian? All right, so I would say air wrap. I like the air wrap
Yeah.
because
like
I
the
would
air wrap.
rather air wrap than round brush. So that's for me.
Lazy.
Well, for the kind of style that I
Lazy
do,
incompetent.
I think that is a big part of it. Like, for the kind of styling that I do and the kind of styles that I like to do on my clients that they've come to know, the air wrap rocks for 85% of them.
Yeah. And I love, like, I would rather instead of doing a round brush off the face, like how we kind of have those styles that go back, it's just so, with the air wrap, you're just kind of, it creates it on its own. So I like it.
And I like that it's user friendly enough that I can get my clients interested so that their hair looks good in between visits.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my clients use this on themselves now and look great.
What do we feel about, so if I had to go flat iron, I actually like the JRL one they sent me recently. They did send it to me for free, so I just want to put that out there. But I really love the feel of it, the style of it. I've been using it on every cut that I've been doing on the videos and stuff. So I like that one. You like?
I like the Babylons.
And then,
I like the Babylons.
and then
Just rolls off the tongue.
you're going.
I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna start ironing more clients.
You'd
this
rather
week.
not just do it in general.
Well, it's not that I'd rather not. It's just that I haven't in so long that when I do, I feel very fish out of water with it.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I've realized I'm gonna start working on.
You got to imagine straight hair is moving back a little bit, like the ironing of hair. I mean,
just
I don't
makes me
know,
miss-
but we got the flips that happened, the early 2000 flips,
Oh yeah,
and now I feel like
people still want fluffy.
people do like.
It'll happen, but I
No,
want
I think
my
smooth
favorite.
I think smooth is definitely out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
think
literally
everything's out
just
there
had
now.
a client this past week. I had to use a smoothing iron on her because she liked smooth.
I had the
So-
first YouTube comment recently where somebody goes, "Oh, I'm so glad you smoothed that out." I was like,
That's what you do.
"Well, no, but like
No,
usually."
he stopped doing it.
Yeah,
for
people
a
usually are
while.
complaining like, oh, no one wears their hair that straight, or you know, or if you curl it, so that the people complain about it being whatever. They
I
complain
remember
about
that.
everything, but
Do you remember the silver flat iron from Paul Mitchell? Like when I was in beauty schools when it
yeah,
came
it
out,
had
the one
like
with
the
strips in
silicone
it.
strips. Yeah,
That was the best iron ever.
was
Straight
cool.
curls. It was small. You get right down to the root. I missed that one.
that was a great iron actually. Yeah,
You know what one I liked?
I wonder if it still exists.
The vibrating one from Brocado.
Of course you do.
The Vibra Straight.
The Vibra Straight.
That ridiculous ass
It
flat iron.
vibrated to keep your hair straight in the between.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I can smooth with any iron. I don't have a favorite. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
She could do a clothes iron, old school.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to plug
Press that.
ergo brushes. Like I feel like those
Oh, yeah.
brushes are just like
You do like
oh my
ergo?
god, I love them.
Mhm.
I used Olivia Garden, I think it is, for a little while, and I love the fact that the ergo has like the grip on it, and I don't know, I just
One thing I'll
I feel
say,
like
these
that
ergo
changes
brushes
the
last.
flavor. Yeah.
What'd you say?
These ergo brushes last. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all of us use. We beat the hell out of these things, and they're still just as good as out of the box.
I do
Yeah.
like the brushes too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did it. He did a really good job.
My new favorite thing is when I find, because we all love their wet brush, the detangling one. And my absolute favorite little gimmick is when it gets like jammed in the drawer and the bristles are all like squished and crushed. And you hit it with the blow dryer and they just stand right back up.
Yeah.
It's so cool to see. I saw it on their Instagram or something. I was like, wait, what? So now I'm like showing my clients, I'm like, look at this cute little gimmick that this brush does.
So, do we like that brush better than the wet brush,
I
or is it give or take? Like, is it?
I don't use a wet brush on the floor. Like that's
Okay.
like a wash house thing.
Okay.
This is a great brush for like when you come back from the shampoo bowl. It's a phenomenal detangler that still looks nice and presentable and not like kitschy and cute like a wet brush usually does.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel more comfortable blow drying with it. Maybe it's the rubber
Which one?
pad in a wet brush that makes me nervous
The
to get it.
Ergo,
The volumizer?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And everyone loves how it feels on their
I
scalp.
still don't know why they call it the volumizer, but
I've
I
had
think
so
it's
many
because
clients.
it's almost like a event, like a old school, the way it grabs. You know, like old
because
school,
you can
pick it up,
Oh.
and then.
I've had so many clients buy that brush just because of how good they say it feels on their scalp, just brushing their hair.
Mm-hmm.
oh, I could see that. Yeah.
I was like, I don't brush my hair. I don't know what you're talking about.
So I know you're going to segue probably into the next topic, but I
Yeah.
do want to just tell you that in the chat, Samuel asked thoughts on stylists giving 2-week notices. And then he had kind of commented, is it just tool talk or can we ask other questions related to the industry?
No, you can ask anything.
Have at it.
Yeah. We're just
give it
making
to
shit up till you ask.
Just give us a direction and we're there.
No. So I don't know if anybody wants to touch on thoughts of
Yeah, you guys want to
stylists
talk
giving
about 2
2
week
weeks.
notice?
I don't know. I've
and-
never seen them do that.
I wish I had a drum thing.
It's actually here.
He got jokes. He's here all
Oh.
day. Is
Sick
this thing
burn,
on?
bruh.
Oh, it's not turned up. You gotta turn it up. I actually have a drum.
No, that's
There's
not
no-
it.
That's like a drum roll.
That's a drum roll.
please.
Oh, it's not like a.
I was like waiting for the.
That's how Matt tells jokes. There's just
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that,
ready?
that actually, it got
there's
not
just
for
no
nothing.
satisfaction at the end.
Sometimes Matt will be talking, and this is how I feel. And I'm like, is it?
What does that mean?
I was like, is that all to the story? And he'll be
Where's-
like, well, yeah, basically. I'm like, but really, put
Where's
that on.
the
That's like
payoff?
when I'm like, I'm like waiting for the.
It's like telling a joke without a punchline. Like, where's the payoff?
It's not all the time, but sometimes you do, and it's fine.
How did that happen? I had a good.
I'm not
Had
trying to
to
make
go-
fun or bust
No,
on
no.
you at all.
No,
I
it's
just-
fine. You
That's
can.
actually
That's
funny.
I
like
deserve
Jerry
it.
starting like in the middle of a sentence, and we're like,
Jeez, Jerry's under fire.
what are you talking about?
He's not here to defend
No,
himself.
I know. We love him, but like he does do that.
All right, so 2-week notice. I think 2-week notice is a good thing. I understand why salon owners, like, it can be an uncomfortable thing, but I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, like, when I gave my notice to come here,
You
I
actually gave
was-
like a couple month notice.
it was,
Didn't you?
yeah, because I wanted to. I was planning on coming here and starting completely over. Like, it was not about, hey, everyone, this is where we're going. But I wanted to be the one to tell my clients I was leaving. So I asked for like 6 or 7 weeks because I wanted like a full cycle of my clients to come through so that I could make sure everyone had a formula in the book. Like, it was to take care of the business and to take care of my clients
Yeah, your
more
clients,
so than
yeah.
anything else. Because
Yeah.
I
to
think
me,
that's what,
that was what was most important.
that's what I was going to get into. I don't think there's a time frame, but you should give at least 2 weeks
Yeah.
for the business and for yourself to, like you're saying, take care of all loose ends that need to be worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people are going to stay at the salon, like depending on where you go. You moved further away,
Yeah.
times with their employer, but you should definitely respect that. You
Right,
know,
I
I've
think-
never quit a job just because I was pissed off or angry and just left. I'm like, haha, screw them. Like,
right. Respect
because
the
that's
situation.
your character. That's your reputation.
Yeah.
You know?
Mine was more so because they kept scheduling me when I started school. So like, and this wasn't in a salon, but like after the third time of scheduling me, and then me telling them that, hey, I'm at school, and then I'm responsible to find my cover. It's like, no, I told you this 3 times now.
That's circumstance. Yeah,
Yeah,
that circumstance
like,
is different if you told
so-
someone 3 times. But if you're leaving, you're quitting.
Yeah.
And they didn't want they wanted to keep you on, so
Yeah.
they didn't want you fired. They just weren't respecting the fact that you had to go to school too.
Right.
But that's
I think-
different. I think if you know you're leaving, you give your couple of weeks, 2 weeks at least, and
I think it also depends on the business itself. Like, when I left Supercuts, it was, you know, I didn't have clients. Like, that wasn't the kind of place where I had a book to take care of. So I was like, how much notice do you need to make sure that there's coverage because I'm out? And
Yeah.
they were like, you know what, we're good with a week. I'm like, okay.
I think it
That's
all
fine.
comes down to, again, what we say on the show literally every week is communication.
Yeah.
And not burning bridges because there's really no reason to. Like, I don't think, as if you're a business owner, you assume that people are either, I mean, some people go, some people stay. Like it is what it is, and you pivot when it happens. And like you don't want it to happen, but it's part of having a business. Like some people grow into different things or grow out of wanting what they wanted. You know, like people change, but
I think too, once you go through those experiences, like we've had to fire people, people have quit with putting in their notice. People have left to have kids thinking they were, you know, going to come back, and then they didn't. And there have never been, even the people we've fired, we've had people walk out, you know, even the people we fired, we still talk to. Like there's no bitterness. Like you can't take all that with you, you know. And like you said, you definitely have to communicate all of that. There was no hard feelings. I will say, you know, when people do walk out, I think that is a little bit awkward.
Well, it's not respecting
because
any of it. Like,
yeah, like you don't get
respect
to
the clients, respect the business, respect what we do.
There was never a conversation
Walking out
like,
is just
"Oh,
shitty.
okay, good luck to you. Whether you're dismissed or you're choosing to, but good luck. No hard feelings. This isn't working out." It was very nothing.
Yeah.
So I think that's like just a hard thing. And then you know, some clients are going to stay, some are going to leave. It is what it is. Some clients you got when you started because the salon, some you brought.
And you're more apt to keep clients if you are open about it and you start, then you can have an open conversation with your clients. It's a better environment when the client's there.
Right.
It just becomes this weird thing if you just try to up and leave and then secretly talk to people, and like
what's so funny for me to see when I was doing my 6-week goodbye tour, Danielle and I worked together there, and she was still staying there. So much of the conversation was like bringing Danielle over, me saying, "Hey, I trust her. She's going to be taking care of you." And then when Danielle came here, they followed her. Like I see so many people, and it's so great to have these reunions because I haven't seen them in years, and now they're back because they've been respected and taken care of. So they're willing to make the travel sacrifice.
Yeah.
So Samuel just asked, so he put his notice in on Saturday, and he got a call from the owner this morning saying that he should leave the walk-ins to the guys staying on, mostly just do his appointments.
I get that.
Yeah.
And I think that's you're going to leave. Your whole goal is to build a book, build a clientele, keep them, they love you, they rebook. So you're leaving, you won't be able to do that. So I think...
Yeah, like I can understand his frustration about it, but it
I
is
think that's
kind
a
of
fair way to do
fair
it.
Thing.
Yeah,
because my question is always, if you let someone put a notice in as an owner, how do you trust what conversations they're having over the next however long the notice is? So I think that's a fair way.
I feel like if you put your
approach that.
if you do put your notice in, the trust started there. So I'm in return trusting you.
Yeah.
So you can, you know, I'm going to be honest. If you're leaving here, I wouldn't expect you not to tell your clients where you're headed.
Yeah.
For owners to think that, it's ridiculous. You're here because your clients love you. I love that. You know, like I love if I could have a bunch of stylists here and their clients love them. I want them to love the salon too. I make sure that the salon looks nice. They want to come here. The building is, for the most part, I know it's an old building, but sometimes shit goes wrong.
It's
but
charming.
It's charming. You know, we offer a clean build, like just all that stuff. I want your clients to love you. So for any owner, I think the trust starts there. And I think then you should in return respect the fact that any new people should be going to people that they can develop a relationship and stay there.
It was always,
you know,
like,
it's a give and take.
Yeah.
Like I remember having, when I left to come back here, a couple clients that I had consults with, and they're telling me this long story about how, you know, they've been searching for a stylist and they really want someone that they can like keep coming to. And it's like, I would hate to then do their hair and be like, oh, by the way, I'm leaving. So it's like, be honest with them and say, all right, you know, I respect that. And, you know, I'm leaving and I think you should go with this person because they're staying longer. And I had a lot of that too, like, because my old place that I worked was kind of like a revolving door of people leaving. I had a woman who kind of got irritated because I was leaving, and this was the third person that she was with that was leaving. So
Mhm.
it's like I try to put those people with somebody that you know is going to be here for the long.
Unfortunately, I think owners have to look inside themselves. I think that's a reflection of the salon.
Yeah.
If you can't keep employees,
Yeah.
you know, I think that's,
Yeah.
and you would probably move on to a different salon by then.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to.
But good luck, Samuel.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck with
For sure.
everything, hopefully.
And keep bringing questions because that was great.
Just so you know, my first isn't until 11:30, so we're good.
Same.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Longest episode ever.
Because I could tell you were clearly upset about it at 11:05.
Yeah. I was like, oh, we got to go. All right. Cool. Because I was going to say, well, I'm going to show you guys a couple Face app things, but then you guys can download it and then we'll talk about it next week. But let's just talk about it real quick. All right. So Face app, and we have no obviously endorsement, and it does cost, I think, like $10 a month or something. So don't run out and get it. But if you feel like it could benefit you and it's just fun to mess around with it. Chris, can you see which pictures are which? Are they really too small on the?
Under here.
No, they're down. They're on the left. Remember the eyeball thing over there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are they all there, or is it? Oh, it's probably under.
There's none there.
Here, hang on. I'll show you. Because I messed it up. I think if you click. See if we click video.
They should offer this as like a discounted thing for stylists. Because I do appreciate, like in the article, they were like, yeah, it's $10 a month, but that's way better than $300 on hair you're going to hate.
True.
I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I don't want to ask every client to do it. They should offer it to stylists. Like,
Yeah.
Matt, we need that app.
Oh, yeah, that died yesterday. Maybe it's dead.
We're putting in a request now. We want an app for stylists you pay for one time, and then you can have this on your phone
Maybe we could.
instead of $10 a month.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to pay $10 a month, but I would pay $10 once
Yeah.
and have access to this.
Yeah, there's a stylist membership for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that working now?
Let it
All right,
go.
let's see.
Carly's doing the Lord's work over here.
Baby
Bleep.
Oh, but that's translated.
So
from
it's not
Portuguese. Hold on.
lease.
Why is it
What are you
translating
having-
from Portuguese though?
Baby lease.
Oh, well, in Portugal, that's how they say it.
Yeah.
Or Brazil.
Let me see.
Fair.
Hold
I wouldn't know.
Killing it.
How does this stuff happen?
God.
I,
So for everyone hanging in there, we're having technical issues.
is it that the mouse isn't working?
Yeah, I don't know if the chat's going up either. Oh, yes, it is. Okay.
All right, so
There
here's
we go.
What's up, chat peeps?
Here we go. Yep, I can see the pictures. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Well worth the
All
wait.
right. So let's bring up. So this is from the Face app, and
Wait, where's
did it go away again?
the mouse? Yeah.
It keeps going over to my other computer. I don't even know how that's a thing. It happened to Carly the other day too. You got to keep going over to the right, I think.
Technology, man.
Now come back to the left. No, nothing. Do you see it?
It
over
was
there?
on here,
Oh,
and
it's on
then
that?
it makes it its way to here.
Okay.
So it has
All right,
to
so-
travel.
Keep going to the left.
I'm giving you
To the
lots of face
left?
cards to use for the editing.
Left.
I know, yay. My my thumbnail. Oh, please.
Have fun with
Gosh.
that.
Oh my gosh.
This is crazy. I don't know. Where did it?
Baby loose.
Bye-bye. This.
I want to say it like
Well, we had three
sloth on the
people
goose.
on
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. All right.
Baby Please.
All right. This is
Okay.
worth the wait, guys.
All right. Yeah. Try.
Oh man.
All right.
What was all this for?
Oh, you'll see.
I better.
All right. So the first one, let's put up the Billie Eilish
Billie
Blonde.
Eilish.
one, like her original color.
Well, that I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
because That's hard to.
You just
say.
click things and we'll roll with it.
Yes.
Hey.
So that might be the blonde. That might be one I toned. Yeah, this is the original.
Okay.
Mm.
Original.
So this is the face app has like all these different functions where you can change a bunch of different things, but hair style and hair color are one. So if we wanted to take Billie Eilish, let's say she's our client, and we want to show her what her hair would look like with a red tone, we can pull that up. That's what toning it.
That doesn't look red.
It's not red. There should be a red one. There it is.
Ooh.
So you can see like, and that's not a red you can get with Paul Mitchell, but
That's like copper.
Trust me, I know.
That's a copper.
Perfect.
And then this one.
When it, just my only question with this is when it changes their hair tone, does it leave their skin tone alone?
yeah,
All right, that's good.
that's what was kind of crazy about it.
Because that's what I would want to make sure that it does.
Yeah, it doesn't mess with the skin tone. Sometimes the hair looks a little, it's like too much, but you can make it more intense or less. So like if you wanted to make that even more,
I feel like it
bold.
does mess with their skin tone.
What-
I mean,
is
when
it
I'm looking
messing
at
with the
these
skin
pictures,
tone, or is the red or the color of the hair affecting the skin tone? Because that's my whole thing of this.
slide it over. We can compare them all.
Like you would look like this as a redhead. She does have a little more
You see
color
what
in
I
her
mean?
face.
Yeah, look at the background.
so I don't know about this.
Because like, I would want to say like this is what red would look like up against your face, but if it's adjusting for that, then
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like the neck even looks different.
I mean, just look under her right eye. Like that is a completely different color in the two pictures. I like her with that copper though,
Yeah,
and that skin tone.
that is true. All right, let's look at another. Because I
Who
did
do you
it
wanna
with
look at?
the long hair.
I mean, the one with Danielle's client absolutely changes her skin tone.
So that's not her original color.
No.
That's
No.
not her original color.
I know. I'm putting.
No,
it-
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
So, and then the brown is her original color.
So that dark brunette is her original.
Yeah.
And then there's like a coppery goldeny.
But look at what it did. Like, look at her forehead in those three pictures and see how much it changed the color of that to go with the hair.
Yeah, I wonder if it does or not. It's weird.
That is crazy. I was thinking when I was doing this, I was like, wow, like the tones, they look like they work on everyone. Like,
well, we all know that. That is not true.
that is not true. No,
Right.
I know. And that's why I was surprised.
All right.
But
Solved
So
it.
right.
basically, this is for if you want bangs and you want to see yourself with bangs before you cut them.
all right. And then let's see the last one.
Last.
Oh, there. Oh,
Cute.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Basically,
Why do you look like Stone Cold Steve Austin?
everything looks bad on me.
I like the last one.
what's great about this is I feel like, so this is when you had short hair,
Yeah.
right? And so it kept like your swoop on top from your short hair,
Fantastic.
but it just added in. It's like,
when was this when he was bald?
no, not bald. I just took his hair away in that one.
It gave me a very tall head.
Yeah.
You look like you have like a country twang.
Wait, he looks like. Remember
Sometimes.
the one?
I
Remember
look like
the
a
one?
Weasley brother on the end there.
Oh my God.
Mic drop.
Literally, my microphone just fell off. I said, Matt, is this? Before we started, I go, is this for anything? It just fell out of my microphone.
Can we please take that off the screen?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Literally, my microphone just fell off.
Well, don't touch it. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
it'll probably fall off again.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
I love that I said that at the beginning, and Brian was like, "Why didn't you just use us?" And I was like, "Fine."
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
I thought it was going to be one of each of us.
I was gonna try,
Thank
but
God.
I didn't have you have to have a straight on picture of people, and I could have. I did this last night at 11:30, so I was.
Hey, great job.
Um,
Thanks for including me.
you're welcome. And
Adrian said, I bet you guys would be awesome to work with
Oh.
this week.
Oh, thanks.
This week we would be.
This week, yeah.
No, I
Um,
think we are.
So maybe we'll start working on an
Obviously, I'm
app,
fine with it.
an AI app. That'd be fun.
No.
Yeah, you don't have anything else on your plate.
Yeah, never mind.
Carly.
I think it's a cool idea. I'm sure it's gonna, evolve. It does. I didn't realize it changed the skin tones a little bit, so that's kind of frustrating. But
Well, I mean, in a way, it shows this could be with a change of makeup and all that stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say
this
if
could
you.
be you,
Mhm.
but I
I've
think
been
it would
all
be
different
helpful
colors
to
and my
have,
makeup has to change, so
Right.
it could
I
be.
mean, Carly knows about that.
Yeah.
Like,
Every week I gotta just
I
kidding.
just think it would be beneficial to a hairdresser if they were using that tool to show someone if you could cancel that part of it out and show this is what you'll look like when you leave
today. Yeah, yeah, right.
with copper hair.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because sometimes you want to wake up in the morning and not be like, ugh.
Yeah.
You want to look okay.
yeah. Because sometimes when you color your hair orange and you wake up,
You're like, I got to get my face on.
or you just need to run out of the house and go to your kid's thing or
Shoot,
whatever,
I
and you
gotta
don't
get
want to
my
spend.
face on.
Yeah, exactly.
Maintenance. Monique says thanks for all the education.
Oh, you're welcome. I do want to give a shout out to Mevo on Tour. Mevo, the salon software that we use here at the salon. If you're ready for the time of your life, join Mevo on Tour. They got a whirlwind. I'm trying to make this a different thing
Why?
because it says, "Are you ready for the time of your life?" Mevo on Tour in New York, but we already did that, and so I need to get an updated thing from them. But basically, they have 3 more dates. So they've got a whirlwind of fun and excitement in store for you, including a riveting session. See, this is all about me too. What the heck? Wrong read. Anyways,
We love
on Tour.
Mevo.
Yeah. I like Mevo, honestly. When I went to that thing, and I know I kind of said this, but when I went to the Mevo on Tour, every time I go to a Mevo event, I go, oh, wow, I didn't know that the software could do all this stuff. And it's like you always learn something new, and you always get different ideas for running your salon business or your salon suite or whatever, just growing yourself in general. So definitely, if you can, check out the website, mevo.com, mevo-on-tour, mevo.com/mevo-on-tour. And you can see the dates coming up. They're spread out throughout the country. So go check it out. It's a whole day of learning and being inspired, and it's really fun. And I was a part of one of them, probably never getting invited back. And there we go.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I think New York was easy because I could just drive there. But
Ah.
I'm sure they get people from,
Yeah, they probably have different
Yeah.
people getting up talking
Yeah, for sure.
that use.
All right.
Millennium.
Not only just use it, but I think that you're there for. Right? Aren't you there for social media? You're at,
Yeah.
they have different classes there. It's not all just Millennium.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Cool.
Did you?
Most of them weren't Millennium. I mean, there was a few Millennium classes from the employees there, but
Yeah,
most
it's
of it was
professionals
people
for the
being brought
salon
in.
industry.
Yeah, yeah.
All different outlets of it.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure, and spa. So, all right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, we had
Got any trivia?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Forgot about that. We'll do that next week.
next week.
It's gonna be great.
I was gonna do trivia and then I didn't. I feel like all the questions are the same. This is what I feel like with hair. I like that when people ask questions because I feel like then we're able to talk about real things that are happening. When you look up articles for hair, it's the exact same thing all the time. So that's frustrating. There's no hair news. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the trivia is kind of the same. Like when you start looking up hair trivia, but
Well, it's because we know so much by
Well,
now.
I think we've been in it for so long too and doing it, but like we have to remember that every guest that is viewing is not, they haven't touched on everything with us. So
that's true. Don't take it for granted. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm glad we got a little extended time today to go over that. Check out the Face app if you want to. Just get the free trial and make sure you cancel it. Like me, that's what I'm going to do right now. And then the subscribe to our channel.
But don't cancel that.
Don't cancel
Don't cancel that.
Yeah.
New videos coming out all the time. I think Chris, you have to click on the main one,
yeah.
and then you can bring up hairstyle to follow Brian.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
No.
And Carly.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, that works.
And then you can follow us everything at Free Salon Education. We got new tutorials coming out. I put out a new tutorial on Thursday or Friday of last week, so check that out. We also were starting a Monday newsletter, which is
It's coming. I figured something out yesterday. I'll have to show you. But yeah.
It's coming though. We're
coming.
building this Monday educational newsletter, which will come out and hopefully give you multiple videos that you can watch and just study on Mondays. And then this show is live on Tuesdays, so make sure you join us on Tuesday mornings. I don't know what Christina's doing.
I don't either.
My hands smell like cleaner because I was cleaning earlier, and I was like, it's like,
But it's just
Remember-
always so awkward
Oh,
to look
yeah,
up and
yeah.
see someone smelling their fingers with a weird face on. I'm like, okay.
it's like bleachy, but not.
So smell your fingers today. See
So
where they've
take
been.
time to smell your fingers today.
We need outro music.
I know, it's so weird.
I know.
We just need to get off air.
I know.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye, adios.
Thanks.